gila bersamaku, ku bawa ragamu ke tepi sudut tinggi fantasi gerakmu. Semangatku
on CBS Sports, presented by Expedia.
Welcome back. We're at the Tactics board. I'm going 2-0 U.S.
Okay. Why are you hating every time I give?
I am not.
For Greg Berhalter. It includes 4 changes from Sunday's win over Pat. Of those, only the 17-year-old Jerison Bennett gets to start.
And this is showing that
2 points dropped.
it's a weird feeling, isn't it? There's not many times that I can think back.
A draw, a win, or even a loss by less than 6 would get it done.
So they're lacking experience, but this is a hungry group. When you talk
USA's World Cup qualifying record away to Costa Rica. They did get a point there first together, and it's been fruitful for the United States. Outswinger toward the front up for Lawrence, dealt with by Yedlin.
But in saying that, it's also
States leader in recoveries, a player that sets the tempo for the Americans. Tim Weah, an outswinger from Pulisic. This is promising for the Americans. It's blasted in and just held onto at the line by Keylor Navas. First real chip for Aguilera. Flipped in toward the back post. Chased down by Jedi Robinson. That's a hopeful shot that just sails over the crossbar from the... This is Weah. Lovely ball in for Pepe. He stings the glove of Keylor Navas, who's been busy in the early going.
And that's really good link of play there.
Perhaps not. Heavy touch by Zimmerman. It's tireless. Jedi Robinson.
That's good defending there.
I like their chances against New Zealand if it is the Intercontinental Playoff. One back by Yedlin. Musa. Looks like Helen Acosta standing over the ball. Low driven. Musa not quite able to bring that under his control. Robinson stops the progress of Costa Rica.
That's a great challenge.
Pulisic outswinger. Dropped in back post, Miles. He's got options in the area. Tim Weah among them. Weah to dance. This is Lawrence. Catapulted into the area. Contreras in the battle with Zimmerman.
Illustration of it right there. Actually looking like a 4-4-2, which Costa Rica is playing.
Now, as he turns Keylor Acosta around. Players arriving in the area. As Jerison creates space. Pulisic wore it. Outswinger Pulisic again toward the spot. It's on the doorstep for a goal. Pulisic keeps it alive. It's Yedlin in a foot race. Yedlin delivers. And now it's whistled for Miles Robinson. As Pepe commits the foul. Sent away by Weah. A shot from distance took a little deflection, would have made it tougher for Stefan. He's there to collect.
Aguilera's been good. He's been carve out some half chances, but just hasn't been enough quality.
Content to keep men behind the ball. Blasted away by Stefan. For us to hear some of the pitch side instructions from Greg Berhalter and his coaching staff. Martinez.
It's interesting, pretty good movement, and he's a player that's profile allows him to sometimes try.
Now he's one of the first names on the team sheet. Weah driving forward now, tripped up from behind, and the U.S. with another promising free kick coming up.
It's about the same range that we saw earlier in the first, so the timing of your run has to be spot on.
Driven in by Pulisic to this near side Weah. That's a lovely tackle by Chuck going to dispossess Timothy Weah and then commits the foul.
berth into the World Cup.
So with Tyler Adams exiting the match, Luca De La Torre, slack pass intended for Kellen Acosta. It's cleaned up by De La Torre himself.
The ball into the box, excuse me.
There is quality service, and it's punched away by Keylor Navas, still alive for the U.S. Pepe back into the middle. It's Wea. It's in Wea! Heard Clint and Charlie and Gooch during the halftime show calling for a little bit more creative. Nice swinger to the penalty spot, and Costa Rica break through. It's the U.S. who have had so many set-piece opportunities, but it's the Ticos who make theirs count. Early in the second half, it's Costa Rica 1, USA 0. And is that the start of something improbable for the Central Americans?
To use his body, we take a look at the opening goal. Juan Pablo Vargas doing so well.
Typically so good both in attack and in defending set pieces.
Want to win this game. It's not just about qualifying.
Robinson in the back. Kevin Acosta. Musa. Silky as always, Yunus Musa. Shot's going to be parried by Keylor Navas. One back by Jedi Robinson. Robinson. And sails over the bar.
You know, Ferreira, he also must feel, you know, slight.
Picked up by Gallo.
He had me dancing. He had the Mexican defenders dancing.
Area. He does make an important block, but still some defending to do for the Americans. Back post! And the Ticos have a second. Sloppy at the back for the U.S. And on a second set-piece opportunity, Anthony Contreras doubles the lead for the Ticos. Costa Rica are starting to dream. Flurry of chances for Costa Rica, and as you mentioned, that was a scuffed pass/shot that finds its
more of a false nine at times, but in that last game, I think he showed.
Pulisic delivers. Boston does exit. You just wonder whether Daniel Pulisic lifted into the area. It's a better delivery to Costa Rica for World Cup qualifying. We've all seen the U.S. lose by at least 2 goals. This is Pulisic now isolated near side. Christian Pulisic. Cross in. Still could be on for Ferreira, working against Keylor Navas, and the foul whistled against Jesus Ferreira. 18, lovely pass slipped through. Trying to square it across the mouth of goal. Still on. The deflection will take it out for another U.S. corner.
I mean, this is a different level of commitment here. There's
Martinez. Trying to get around Robinson. Robinson stands his ground.
15 minutes to play here.
The offside lifted into the box by Robinson. Ferreira trying to chase it down.
The ball into a dangerous area. A little deflection off of Navas' foot.
Nằm luôn nữa. Không sao các bạn này. Mặc dù mang nhầm bảng nhưng khả năng đánh vẫn được. Vẫn có thể đánh được. Chưa đến nỗi lắm. Được bao nhiêu vàng đây? Được 300 vàng này. 300 vàng lên cái giày là hợp lý rồi. Lên nhanh nha, lên nhanh.